If they're only doing a 50% job of collection now, then obviously it's going to be a lot more than anybody anticipates. But where do you go to get your authority on how effective they are? You have to go to the tax commission, and they're not going to say, oh, we're doing a lousy job. This is really going to bring in a lot of money, you see? And that's what makes it so hard to really accurately estimate what it's going to bring in. And you go to these other states, but then some of them will range as high as 200% increase, but then you don't know how inefficient their tax commission was before it went into effect.
Yeah,
so when you try to pin down to a particular figure and light on it, all I can say is that we're using as the working figure $10 million, which will be derived from your liquor tax and withholding. The proposed reforms that we submitted could have avoided the necessity of any tax increase. The legislature has the choice, naturally, of turning those reforms down and following a tax increase. As of now, with many of those reform bills still pending, I definitely favor the reforms over any tax increase.
As far as you know, you or any other commissioner of Custer County has taken any funds for your own personal use? In the 10 years that you have been county commissioner, have you ever approved any claim where delivery of material, as specified on the invoice, was not received?
Oh, no.
You have never paid for any material that actually wasn't delivered to Custer County?
Oh, no, no. It appeared to me, if I remember right, that the county pickup they was using was broke down or something. I don't remember that, but he showed me they carried the saw. He let them use his personal pickup for, I don't know, he can tell you 2 or 3 days or whatever it was, or maybe a week. And there was a hole in the power saw there and tore up the upholstery. And he says, Edgar, what do you think? Well, I says, I think the county should pay for it. Now, gentlemen, maybe I'm wrong about that, but then if it's tore up with county stuff, I kind of thought that, but maybe I told him wrong.
May I ask him a question right there, Mr. Chairman? On the 14th of July, 1958, Mr. Hayes paid in, under receipt number 1810, for material and labor, $237. Now, was that for material and labor on his new house out to East Quentin that he paid into the county treasurer to reimburse the commissioners for material and labor that went out there?
Well, Senator, I wish you'd talk to him about that.
As long as I did not receive one dime from that gravel pit, only according to the lease, it was legal.
You were to receive $50 per month.
That's right, sir.
Did you receive this $50 per month during the entire term of this contract?
Yes, sir.
Did you receive kickbacks or some additional payment?
No, sir.
I can't understand why this legislature would want to submit such a bill or put a burden like this on the people. Now, gentlemen, this thing is not good for the state. The thing that goes along with this is that people spend their money at the races. They don't pay their bills. Money that goes into this gambling cannot be used to pay grocery bills and other obligations.
And this will bring industry into Oklahoma, and it'll help everyone here. I'm not afraid easier way. This is a way that the state of Oklahoma can once come to the front. Let's stop our people from going across the border down into Arkansas to watch the horse races. Let's bring them over here for a change. And with this racehorse bill, we can do it. Now, men, if you don't do something about this, you're going to be faced with voting for a new tax soon. Is that what you want?
Told if we didn't pass the transfer from the old age pension fund, we'd have to raise taxes. Yesterday, we were told if we didn't pass the withholding tax bill, we'd have to raise taxes. Today, we're told if we don't pass the gambling racehorse bill, we're going to have to raise taxes. Gentlemen, I'm sick of the breakdown of the morality of government and the processes of government on the silly idea that if we don't pass this bill, we're going to have to raise taxes.
Gentlemen, this is a good bill. I don't care what they say. This is a good bill. I mean, you don't have to go there. None of you fellows, I could call names that would probably go over in Arkansas, but they wouldn't go here in Oklahoma. But you don't have to go. The other people will pay the tourists will pay the bill. Every time one stops, we claim we collect $12 from tourist money. Now, gentlemen, I've used up too much of your time. Help me out on this bill. Let's take it over to the Senate. Thank you.
It is my feeling that my case has been presented to the public in such a way that it is difficult for people to give me the kind of consideration and fair treatment that I would like to have and feel that the courts will give me when the evidence is properly presented to them.